Hello, this is Joseph James from Roller Coaster Junkies, and today I'm going to be doing a review of a quite meme-worthy roller coaster that I've gotten the pleasure to ride. I've ridden this roller coaster actually quite a while ago, when I was younger, and I think this is one of the first roller coasters I've ever ridden. I think it's my fourth roller coaster I've ever ridden, and ironically, this is my fourth best wooden roller coaster I've ever ridden, right behind El Toro as my number third wooden roller coaster, which I think is going to move up a little bit as if I get to ride it a little bit more, because I've only gotten to ride El Toro once. So let's talk about this ride. So basically, it has your typical. It's not too of a unique layout. It's got your typical like sort of like an old classic wooden coaster figure eight layout. It's not the longest or anything. It's actually only a little bit over 2,000 feet long, so it's definitely one of the shorter roller coasters I've ridden. And yeah, this ride is just worth it. It's worth the $6 you pay to ride it once. And I mean, you could ride this coaster all you want for 20 about 20 bucks, I think. So yeah, the prices for this ride are not that bad, so I'm gonna give it that. So pretty cheap roller coaster to ride. So yes, and it looks nice. It's one of the most photogenic rides I've ever seen. Since it's also gotten a nice new paint job and the trains have been restored and all that, and it's also near Myrtle Beach, and yes, it's just a very nice looking roller coaster. And so when you're going up the chain lift, you can see the beach and everything, and all the hotels. So I was lucky enough at the hotel I was staying. I was literally actually, the hotel was literally right across the street from the park. And also, this ride is just really cool. So it's shorter, and I will give it that. But this ride is just really cool. It's only 60 feet tall. It's either that or 70. I'm not gonna go. I think it's actually 70. But yes, it's not that tall. And to give it that, it's about as tall as some of the larger scale family coasters. And a lot of people, I think it's about the same size as Invader, actually. I think the statistics are very similar to Invaders if you're looking at statistics. But this ride is just a much more thrilling ride. It's very intense, so let's just talk about the first drop, alright? The first drop, it feels like you're pulling 4 Gs at the bottom of this first drop. I'm not kidding. This drop is very intense. And it's probably one of the most intense wooden roller coaster drops I've ever experienced. The way it goes into that drop, and it's very tight, the way you go into it. I don't know how to explain it, but the curb is very tight. And I'll give it that. It's a very intense drop. And especially if you're in the back row, you're going to get whipped out of your seat, get some good solid airtime, and also after that you go into your first airtime hill, which is probably the weakest out of the whole ride. It's a floater airtime hill, but you still get some pretty decent floater on that hill. And then after that, you're going to drop down into your second airtime hill, which is some very good ejector airtime right there, and then you're going to go into your turnaround. And then after that, you're going to turn around, and then you're going to drop again, and experience probably the best part of the ride. These little bunny hills, they provide standing airtime. And y'all are gonna say, well, how do roller coaster thinks the same thing? And I agree with them 100%. This ride has awesome airtime. I think I may like this ride more than Phoenix. I've only gotten to ride Phoenix once, so that does put a disadvantage from other rides I've ridden. But yes, this is a very solid roller coaster. I will give it that. It's a very solid ride. It's better than Boulder Dash. Yes, a lot of people say Boulder Dash is one of the best wooden roller coasters in the world. Boulder Dash kind of has a disadvantage here. It's just kind of very unbearable. And a lot of people say Swamp Fox is unbearable, but I will tell you there's only like 2 rough spots on the whole entire ride. And that's on the first drop, at the bottom of the first drop, and I think that's just because it's so intense that it just kind of kills your back. And especially, I think the front row and non-wheel axle seats is not a problem, but especially, I think it's mainly in the back row where I felt this pain. And then also, one of the airtime hills, like going out of it, there's like a really bad transition But that's the only two rough spots on the ride. Overall, the rest of the ride is very smooth for a roller coaster over 50 years old, and this is also an ACE roller coaster landmark. So, what am I going to be giving this roller coaster? I'm going to be giving it a solid 9.5 out of 10. Now, why am I giving it a 9.5 out of 10? Mainly just because of those two rough spots. And also, it's not that tallest, and it's also not the longest ride in the world. It's not a perfect ride, guys. It is not the best wooden roller coaster in the world. But, is it a hidden gem? Yes. This ride is just awesome. I should say that you should go check it out whenever you're in Myrtle Beach, or near Myrtle Beach. Maybe when you go to Carowinds, if you're going to Carowinds and driving down to I don't know, Atlanta or any parks in Georgia, maybe come down to Myrtle Beach, stop by here. You can get a few coaster credits, about 3 coaster credits in Myrtle Beach. And yes, and there's something I need to tell you about this park. You cannot get the Wacky Worm credit. I've actually gotten the Wacky Worm credit. When I was a lot younger, but only kids can ride the Wacky Worm. I did not get to ride the Wacky Worm. But yes, you cannot ride the Wacky Worm, so that's kind of sad. But yes, this park is very good, and I'm going to be doing a full park review of this park. I mean, this is really like the true reason to go to this park, but yeah, I'm going to be giving a full park review, and I'm just going to say this park is awesome. But yes, I'm going to be giving this ride a solid 9.5 out of 10. This is just an awesome ride. And thanks for watching. And please hit that like button, and please subscribe. And please comment as much as you can. Like, I like to see the comment section. I like to talk to you, and I like to interact with people online. It's just very fun. And I guess that's why I became a YouTuber, to interact with people I have not met before. So, yes, thank you for watching, and please check out our POV of this ride. I have filmed in 60 FPS at 1080p. I was contemplating between 4K and that, but I did 60 FPS. I should have filmed another one. I know. But, yeah, got 60 FPS, so thanks for watching.